Yo, YouTube, what's up? Jumping back in another video, doing some bank fishing. So I just got off work and I got a little window, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and it rained a bunch yesterday. And actually, man, our tornado sirens went off last night, and that's just no fun for anybody. But thank God today, as of the next day today, I haven't heard of any casualties or really any crazy damage, but it got pretty wild last night, man. So just really thankful, you know, thank God that I didn't hear of anybody dying or getting hurt. And but we got tons of rain, and when it rains a lot, it's pretty awesome fishing wise because it pushes the fish shallow, muddies up the water. So muddy water and, you know, flooded water, you just know the fish are pushed shallow. So, you know, that's pretty cool that, you know, you can target them more specifically that way. So I got a few rods with me. I'm really gonna try to hopefully get on a spinnerbait or a chatterbait bite up shallow, and we'll see what happens, man. Let's get out there. All right, so we're just pulling up to the water, and typically this pond is pretty crystal clear, man, way more on the clear side. This is the first time I've ever seen this place chocolate milk. Like I said, it rained a bunch though last night. Usually it takes the fish like a couple days to acclimate to that if they're not used to it. And so if that's true, it might be a tough bite. But either way, man, I'm gonna get out here and sling some blades and see if we can't get on something. All right, man, like I said, dude, I have never seen this water this chocolate milk, man. I have fished here quite a bit too, and I've never seen it this muddy. I mean, there's hardly any visibility in this thing right now, but we'll see what happens, man. We're here. So I'm thinking that, you know, if they're gonna bite, it's gonna be shallow. So you can see the little casts I'm making right now, these little flip casts. This is all I'm gonna do when the water's up like this and off color. Probably not gonna throw anything out deep, because this is just what, if they're gonna be biting and they're gonna be aggressive, man, this is where they're gonna be. Nice. Didn't take too long, man. Been out here for about 10 minutes and he was shallow, kind of like I thought he would be. And got this guy flipping a sweet beaver on a Texas rig. We got like a 5/16 ounce weight on here. I got this green pumpkin on. I was honestly about to switch over to a black and blue because the water's so off colored, but hey, just caught that fish, so keep rolling. And still gonna stick with this spinnerbait, and then if I don't get bit on this here in like maybe 10-20 minutes, I'm gonna put on a chatterbait. Ah. Nice. Hey, that one's a little bit nicer than the first one. Man, he got that thing good. Like I said, I had the jig on that rod and I put a senko on with a weight. Nice. Shallow. Nice. Chatterbait fish. Awesome. First chatterbait fish of the year. Take it. Oh, there we go, back to back. Get over that wood. Oh, come on, baby. Yes. Nice, that's a little bit nicer. 2 casts in a row on the old chatterbait. All right, man, first action of the year on the chatterbait. That's just a beautiful thing. 2 in a row right there on the 3/8 ounce jackhammer, that bee height, the light color. And I got one of those Rapala, oh, what are they? They're straight tail, the freeloader maybe. Northern on the chatterbait. Calm down. Got that one pretty good. He hit right at my feet, man. Oh, quick release. So I'm swimming a rage bug, flipping it around, doing the bottom thing, but I'm also swimming the rage bug. That's why I really like this bait, man. You can let this thing cruise around a little bit with all those paddles. Oh, there we go. Smoke that thing. It's a nicer one too. So yeah, I got this rage bug. I hit the tips with the chartreuse a little bit, and then I got a 1/4 ounce bullet weight pegged. And like I said, man, I really love the rage bug because you can really diverse, man, because you can swim it pretty good. And I mainly fish it on the bottom, but I'll definitely reel it back to me though. All right, man, let's see if I can't get one more sign-off fish, man, on the weightless senko. So I had a bullet weight on this, and I did catch, I think I caught one earlier on this with the bullet weight, but just took the weight off just to show them something a little different. Oh, there we go. Oh, came off. But wanted to show them something different. And I love this medium heavy bait caster, man, because you can throw weightless senkos pretty good. And so a lot of times I'll just take off that weight real quick if I feel like I want to try something different. Man, I was playing with that fish too much talking. I should have pulled him up on the bank. All right, man, just changed out the old battery, trying to get one more fish, man. Losing that last fish was kind of lame on my part. Not a huge deal, but you know how it is sometimes, man. You fight the fish a little bit longer than what you should, but hey, that's half the fun in doing this, right? Is fighting the fish, man. So sometimes I'll let that fish pull a little bit. No big deal, but I do want to catch one more. Nice. All right, let me get this guy up here. Awesome. There's a sign-off fish. Not big, but hey, man, that was a blast. Came out here and ran into him pretty good. And I was actually fishing that one back to me like a jerkbait on the weightless senko. So that was pretty sweet. All right, y'all, I had to get out of there, but it started raining pretty good on me, so it was good timing for that. But that was That was pretty awesome. So I caught most of those fish on one battery, so that means they were biting. Probably been out here hour and a half. Makes sense that if a body of water is typically not muddy and it gets really muddied up, usually that next day can be tough because the fish aren't used to it, and you know, it might take them a couple days to get acclimated to the water change. But I think the X factor was that the spawn is here. But hey man, that's why you get out there, even if, you know, you're not sure, you know, maybe you have doubts, but in the springtime, you just get out and go. Again, depending on where you live in the country, but Midwest and a lot of the country, say like March, April, May, is probably the best like consecutive 90-day stretch of fishing that you can do with anything can happen, man. You got to get out there and go. So yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Anyways, that's it for this one, and I'll catch you all in the next one.